Hello, everybody, and welcome to July. How crazy is that to say we are already in July? I wanted to do a quick video for you guys to just say hello, welcome to July. I am hoping to have photos of this posted on my website, and I am trying to dive back in to doing blog posts for you. So let's take a look at this little project that I've been doing. This is my little mini summer album. I am using these loose pages. This is from Hepa from My Little Journal. She's here on YouTube. I've been getting some of her stamps. This is who she is right here. I've been getting some of her stamps. And she does the scrappy spiral notebook that I use, and she has this option to get these just loose pages, and that's what I've been using for this album. I just wanted to do a mini summer style album, and I wanted to use those layouts. They're real simple, and so that's what I did. So I created the front and then the back here. I'm gonna set the back aside, but it's the same thing. I just used paper to cover some chipboard, and then I'm using these jump rings to at the end to put it all together. So here is the front, and I have some glitter on some of the sunshines, and then I'm using just a bunch of stuff from my stash. I don't have that much summer like paper because I'm not a big summer fan. I don't really love summer. I struggle with the heat and I get migraines, and it's just not fun, so I don't typically document a lot in the summertime. But I thought that I would dig out what I had, and then I'm using a ton of Ali Edwards products that I had on hand, from chipboard to cards. You're gonna see what I'm doing here. So this is the front, and then in the other side of the front, I have these tags, and each tag has a picture of one of us. So Violet and Kayla, Andrew, and then myself. And they just go in this pocket that I created. Originally, I was gonna put ribbon in here, but it might cover up my sunshine, and I don't know if I want to do that. So I'm just leaving it for right now. And also the picture of my husband. The picture that I used, I feel like if I did the ribbon, it would go right through his eyeball, and that's gonna look weird. So I thought, well, maybe I won't do ribbon on there. I'll just leave these tucked in here like this. And then I stamped this. I've been sharing this process with my members, and I stamped this summer, and then I've used some summer paper. It says "So Ready." And then you turn it, and I have a bunch of journaling I did here, and it says beginnings, the story of now and how this whole thing began. And I had seen a gal, I do not know how to say her name. I've been so nervous to say it because I just know I'm gonna butcher it, but I'll try to remember to link her video. She does this really cool thing where she's a teacher. So from the time she gets out of school till the time she starts school again, she'll do an album, and she'll call it, like, this year it's 81 days of summer. She's had like 83 days of summer, 80 days of summer. And I thought it was so cool, her concept. And so that's what I thought I would do. I'm printing all of my photos on sticker paper, and that's working out really good. And then again, I'm just using a handful of things that I have on hand. This was the very first week of June, was our last week of school, and the seniors had their senior prank, and so Kayla had taken a few pictures of that. We decorated the house for graduation, and I got Andrew's last day of school photo, and so I just talked about that. The next page is just us watching a movie, a summertime movie. We were watching a Marvel movie, and I used one of Ali Edwards' cards to put here. So the thing is that I wasn't sure when I first started the album how I was going to put it all together. I just knew I wanted to use these pages, and I knew that I wanted to do something like this where sometimes I would just have a photo and a card. That meant that when I did decide how I was going to put the album together, that the holes went through some of my pages. I don't know. I don't love that. I feel like I really don't love that it did that. Like, I wish that I would have realized that, because then I just would have made these items a little bit smaller, you know, but it is what it is. Like, I'm in this and I just want it to be something fun that I'm using product and I'm stamping. You can see I used my new HEPA stamp. This alpha, I don't know which alpha this is. Oh, this is Brad alpha. And I used that for this summer shed project. And then I used the summer from this one, and I just masked off and then did summer shed project. And I needed to put my journaling there, but I just have a few photos. And then the next page, I have a photo for here. I just need to print it out. But then I used some product here, and then I'm going to do my journaling here. And then this was a really fun one, again, because I wasn't sure how I was going to put the album together. I ended up having to punch through one of my spots, but these fold out and there are photos behind them. This is just photos of where we live. And I have little heart brads so that they pull up. And then I was thinking I would do some journaling, but they just twist. And then you can see the photo behind them. I love this. This is so fun. So I'll just do some journaling on this, and then you turn this. This is going to be a full page photo of the lake, a lake trip. And then I have a story for this. That's why it's already sort of put together. But I forget what it is, but there'll be photos in here and then journaling here. And then on the back of this is this pocket, and I have some stickers in here that I'm probably going to use. And then, this and this card, and then this, and that is what is all gonna go in here, and then that will be that page, and then that's just what I'm doing. And then, like, I'll do the next page. Maybe I'll do like this one. It would be this side, so maybe it'll be this one, and I'll just keep going. I don't have any idea of how many stories are gonna be in here, or what the stories are going to be, or like, I'm just taking it a day at a time. And if I have a story that I want to pop in here, or I have, like, I really wanted to try to do this pocket thing, and that was really fun. And so I did that. And then it'll be a little mini summer album. And I really like the way that that turned out. So my goal this month is to dive back into Kayla's Project Life albums and to get going with that. Again, I'm hoping you'll see those on Friday. And then, of course, I will have my Project Life weekly pages, and then members will be seeing this. And then I'm putting together my Week in the Life album. And so that is what July is looking like. We've had a fabulous summer where it hasn't been too hot. I've been doing really well, which is really nice, but I think the heat is rolling in. And so when that happens, I just have to go with the flow, and I just gotta face each day as it comes and figure it out as we go. So I hope you're having a good summer. Leave a comment down below. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, this is a fun little thing that I noticed people are doing. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, in the comments below, drop a little sunshine emoji for our little summer mini album. Make sure you check out the video of the gal who I got the idea from. She's amazing. She has so many amazing ideas. And I hope to share more of this with you as the month goes on. And I hope you're having a wonderful summer. So I will catch you in my very next video. And I hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for checking out my video. Here on the screen are 2 other videos that you can check out if you would like. If you're a member watching this video and you've missed any of the member videos, or you're new, you can go back and watch older member videos if you would like. Thank you so much for checking out my video, and I will catch you in my very next project.